The Tri-Cities Walk to End Alzheimer's will get underway this Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And here to get us ready for the walk is Sara Dickson with the Alzheimer's Association. That was a quick introduction because we got some ground to cover here.
We do.
We got a lot going on, kind of getting back to our pre-COVID way of doing things with the walk, aren't we?
We are so excited, Chris.
Yeah.
We've got so many vendors coming out, our sponsors and everything, and we've got the Kids Zone just ramping up this year with tons of activities for the family and music, and just, you know, it's really going to be a great family fun day.
And you know, we got the walk, and that's the main focus there. But that pre-ceremony is so moving. You would like to invite people to come out and walk, but also to come and take in that ceremony as well.
Absolutely. Like I do encourage you to get there early.
Right.
The opening ceremony is at 9:30. But if you get there just a little bit early, you can really you can get your promised garden flower,
Right.
and you can make that dedication and just be present for that ceremony, because it really is such a significant part of the whole event, and just people really actually come just for that,
Right.
just to experience that, and just to share with others their own journey. So.
And we're going to be sharing some news during that ceremony. We can share it here too. There's been some advances in drugs that are fighting against Alzheimer's. We've seen some promise from some new drugs, aren't we?
There have been some great advances even just recently. So a lot of those things are going to be talked about at the walk too.
Right.
But we're really just looking forward. I mean, it's things like this, the walk, and all the research and the funding that we're doing that support this research that's just come out and things like that. So it really does matter. Everyone coming together really does matter.
You know, we throw these numbers around, but 6 million Americans right now are dealing with Alzheimer's. I mean, that number is staggering. I mean, and it touches, I mean, I think every family, it touches every family in America.
Oh, absolutely. Like it touches, I mean, even myself, obviously, but still, just so many families. If you don't know someone, you're going to know someone eventually. And even just in Tennessee, there's 120,000 people currently living with it. And you think about that and that impact, and then those caregivers, you know, that's more than doubled. 357,000 caregivers in Tennessee, they're caring for a loved one. And so it's just that the impact that has on our economy and things like that, just in general. So we really want to support those that are caring for our loved ones as well.
And I was going to say, it is a great opportunity, the walk is, for those folks that are caregivers, those folks that have lost folks to Alzheimer's. It's a great support group. It's a great time to come together and share their stories and lean on each other.
It is. It's our biggest support group of the year. You know, we invite those too. They're currently going through Alzheimer's as well, and just to be there, you know, for each other. And there's so many resources that we can provide, even the day of the walk. You know, there's so much information that we have to give you. And just coming together, you realize that you're not alone in this fight, and that you do have support and you do have resources. You don't have to go through this by yourself.
Right. And we're walking to raise money because research is the key. That's how we're going to defeat Alzheimer's.
Research is absolutely the key. I mean, there's so many new studies and things coming out, you know, consistently, and so we just have to keep pushing forward. We have to keep the hope and just keep it moving forward, and this walk and things like this that really just bring that alive. So.
And you know, that flower ceremony, we end it with that white flower. It's going to be that first Alzheimer's survivor, and that's what we're all striving for.
Absolutely. Like I just cannot, I can't wait for the day in my lifetime too, to see that white flower and to see that first individual that that is living with Alzheimer's, and you know that we have a cure for them.
Kind of talk us through the schedule of what's going to be happening on Saturday.
Sure, Chris.
We're at the Bristol Dragway.
Bristol Dragway, yes. So come early. Everything opens up at 8, and then the festivities, music, vendors, everything just kind of kicks off right then. At 9:30, opening ceremony. Participants just take off in that dragway at 10 o'clock, and then everything kind of wraps up after that. So yes, please come early. Enjoy the fun. We're going to have so much great stuff going on.
And if you've never been to the Bristol Dragway, it's a great opportunity. You get to take in the whole thing.
Yes, it's going to be a beautiful day too.
All right. Sara Dickson, thank you so much for
Thank you, Chris, for having me.
Hey folks, it's the Tri-Cities Walk to End Alzheimer's. It's happening at the Bristol Dragway this Saturday, October the 15th. The opening ceremony starts at 9:30, but get there before then because you want to check out all the vendors that are going to be there as well. The walk begins at 10 a.m. and if you need more information, go to that website, give that number right there a call.